morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm not quite as organised this morning as I normally am. There we go. The energy of the world is weird and wonderful. It certainly was weird and wonderful yesterday. It feels weird and wonderful again today. And I suspect that it's because in the UK we're heading back into another lockdown for an undisclosed period of time, which we believe will be a month or so. And we've got 8 weeks till Christmas, so no doubt that that's causing some kind of panic and anxiety in people's worlds. The idea of lockdowns probably causing panic and anxiety in people's worlds, and it's just not surprising. Nobody really knows what's going on, what the truth of the situation is. There's so much conflicting information from both sides of the fence, and it's just like too much. It's sensory overload almost. Total anxiety, total panic. So what can we do about that? The only way to get past that, or get through it, or not buy into it, is to not buy into it. If you take anything that's out of the ordinary, anything that's going to cause anxiety or stress, it's where you get pulled off your centre, out of your centre, and you end up getting involved in either the yin or the yang of whatever the situation is, instead of being in the centre of it, taking the good from both, or good's the wrong word. What is the right word? Taking information from both sides and then being able to pick and choose what works for you. That's a better way of looking at it. So rather than buying into what you think is right or what you think is wrong and end up in the conflict, you cherry pick. Yeah, so everything works for you better. To become more centered, we do our Gung. So this morning we're going to be back harmonizing the body, harmonizing the way we stand, finding that equilibrium and finding center. So from the center you can cherry pick whatever information works for you, but you don't buy into it. You don't have to fight. There doesn't have to be any conflict. There doesn't have to be any anxiety or stress. It's just information, if you like. And yes, it can have an impact on your life. There are external forces which you can't do anything about, so you learn to navigate through them by remaining centered. Yeah, that's a reasonable explanation for a Wednesday morning. Okay, let's get started. So, feet together. Of course, that is just my point of view. So if you disagree with me, please feel free to comment. That's fine. It's not a problem at all. If you agree with me, you can comment. But then if you disagree or agree with me, you're doing what I've just told you not to, by buying into a point of view. Okay. What works for you? How does it work for you? For me, it's finding my center and doing my Gung helps me remain reasonably sane. So, feet together, turn at the toes, turn at the heels, and feel the ground beneath your feet. So just softening the soles of the feet. You can hook the toes back to claw the ground a little bit if you want, but we're just relaxing the feet, softening down into the ground, opening the ankles, opening the knees, softening the hips, and then let the tailbone drop. So we're setting up our structure by holding a paper ball in the groin, or imagining that's what you're doing, so that you're pinching in but not enough to crush the ball. And the same with the hips, holding the paper balls in the hips. So if you crush down too much and you're too tense in the hips, you'll crush the ball. So it's just got to be enough to hold it in place, but not too much. I've said that several times. Anyway, next paper balls are in the shoulders. So the arms are slightly open, so they're pinching together, holding the ball in place in the armpit, but not closed in to crush the ball. Then pinch the chin in, so it holds another ball between the chin and the throat. That helps suspend the head. And then in the palms of the hands, you're holding the last two paper balls. Again, just enough to hold them up, hold them in the palms of the hands, but not crush them. And then just relaxing down through the body, so the skeleton remains upright, all the alignments in place. Let the muscles release, and relax. So we've now created the Wu Chi stance. This is the point of stillness prior to doing any action. And we're relaxing, letting the muscles go, breathing into the belly, softening the mind. Now sometimes you can be holding yourself tight, tense and rigid in the face, around the eyes, the ears, the cheeks, the tongue, the jaw, the nose, the throat. All of that, just let that release and let the mind sink into the body. The next area of tension you're likely to find is the neck and the shoulders. So let them go. Let the mind sink further into the body. The next area of tension is likely to be the chest. So let that go. Let the mind sink deeper into the body. And then the diaphragm. Let that go. Let the mind sink deeper into the body. And then the belly. Let that go. Let the mind sink to the centre. A couple of fingers width below your tummy button. Back into the centre of the body. And just breathe. So anything that's going to happen tomorrow or later today, that can all wait. You'll get there in the end. You don't need to rush at it. And we can let it go for the moment. Anything that happened yesterday, just let that go. And just become present in the moment, feeling how you're standing. So the weight is evenly spaced on the soles of the feet, so you're not leaning forward or backwards or from side to side. And you have an equal pressure downwards as you have upwards. So you're maintaining your skeletal structure and the bones floating in space while the muscles release and relax. And then we're going to breathe in, bring the hands up to the chest. Continue the in-breath, taking the hands up over the head, stretching up. And breathe out, circling the hands down. And you can sink further into your thighs if you want more of a workout. Just watch the knees, don't push them over the edge of the toes. Then breathing in, come up. And breathe out. And just let your breathing fall into a pattern that works for you, and see if you can integrate the breathing with the movement and the mind so everything can work together. So the mind combines with your intent. Intent is to do the movement. So you're breathing in, everything comes up. And breathing out, sinking down. As you breathe, just let the tension flow out of the body. Let the nervous system calm itself down, using the breath as the vehicle. One more. Breathing in, bring the hands up to the chest. Turn the palms to the floor. Breathe out and push down. Just let yourself come to rest. Feel the ground beneath the feet. Tuck the tailbone. Drop the tailbone, tuck the chin. Breathing into the belly. All the bones floating upright. Muscles release and relax. Breathing in, bring the hands up to the chest on the in-breath. And breathe out, turn the left hand up, right hand down and sink down into the thighs, breathing out. And breathing in, bring the hands back up to the chest. Turn the palms and swap over as you breathe out and sink down. So left hand is now going down, right hand up. Breathing in. And breathe out. Keep going. And change, so bring the hands up to the chest as you breathe in. Palms to the floor, push down, breathing out. Allow yourself to come to rest. Softening down through the legs, feeling the ground beneath the feet. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Let the shoulders relax, the arms relax, spine relax. And then just turn the waist and let the hands just flop round to the sides. So you're switching the arms off and really working on letting the momentum be generated by the waist. So the power comes from the legs, relaxing them so that the knees move back and forth in their plane of movement, forward and back. So you're not twisting down through the legs as you turn. And then softening the waist, rotating around the spine. Shoulders move because the waist is moving, and the arms swinging like a piece of rope with the hands being a weight on the end. So relaxing the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, forearms, wrists, and empty the hands. Change, let the hands swing out to the sides. Again, momentum generated by the waist, powered by the legs, issued through the shoulders and expressed through the arms. Again, switch the arms off. Let the movement be generated from the ground upwards and then back down into the ground. Relaxing the spine, muscles either side of the spine, shoulder blades, shoulders, neck, arms. Change, let the arms come to rest by the sides, feeling the ground beneath the feet. Drop the tailbone as though you're sitting on a stool, tuck the chin. And breathing in, the hands come forward, opening up. Breathing out, elbows drop, wrists drop, sinking down into the thighs. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, sinking down. sinking down with change. Turning the fingertips to the right, just let the hands float up. Right hand in front of the face, left hand sinks down, both hands end up palms down, holding a ball in your centre. Then turn the waist to the right, turning the palms, swap the hands as you square the hips. Turn the waist to the left, turn the palms, swap the hands as you square the hips. So turning and returning. Let your breathing fall into a pattern that works for you with this one. Don't try and hold the breath. And just feel the movement through the body, feeling the ground beneath the feet. Tailbone drops as though you're sitting on a stool. Chin tucked in to suspend the head. Relaxing the shoulders and the arms. Movement comes from the waist again, relaxing down through the legs. One more. And circle the lower hand up so both hands come to chest height, facing the front. Breathe in. Breathe out, let the hands just float down by the sides. And just feeling the ground beneath your feet, drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, and close the hands over the belly. Left hand under right for men, right hand under left for ladies. And just breathing into the belly. Allow the muscles to relax and release while the bones, the skeleton stays upright, floating in space. Bring the hands up, wiggle the fingers at the ends of the arms. and down, circle the hands. Breathing in, coming up onto the toes, bring the hands up over the head, stretch up, and breathe out. Let yourself just drop. Coming up onto the toes, breathing in, and breathe out. One more. And we are done. Come up, shake the legs. Do a quick little warm down, just rub the shoulders. Elbow. Wrist. Other side, shoulder. Elbow. Wrist. And kidneys. Hips. And down to the knees. And onto the ankles if you can reach them. Then the knees roll the back up. And done. Again, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the set. As I said, any comments, any feedback, or any questions that you might have, please post them in the comments below. And if you could tag, share and like this video and get it out as far afield, that would be absolutely fantastic. For more information about what we do, head over to the website. I'll put the link below. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, you can do that. And again, I'll put the link below. Other than that, all that's left to say is have a really, really great Wednesday. I hope your world is calm, harmonised. Harmonised would be the word. May your world be in harmony. May you be in harmony with the world. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 AM for another one of the same. Take care.